Dear Ganawet, I'm a 25-year-old woman who is a university graduate. I met this foreigner in a restaurant in Osu. I was with my friends there. He paid our bills and offered to take us home. The next day, this man called me and asked me to join him for dinner in his house, and I agreed. Yeah. When I got to his house and we were eating, he asked me if I was menstruating, and I said no. I then asked him why he's asking me this weird question. Initially, I was thinking we would be intimate when I get there, but we weren't. He then said he hates condom and he didn't want to get me pregnant. I said okay. He asked me when I would be starting my menses, and I told him. I went home later in the night. On the very day I started menstruating, he called me to visit him, and according to him, he has a surprise for me. I was really excited. Before I realized it, this man sent me 5,000 cedis. I decided to go and see him in his house. When I got there, he got me the latest iPhone. I was really happy because I was using an iPhone 7 Plus. He managed to convince me to have sex with him. He told me that since he didn't want to get me pregnant, this is the right time for us to have sex. I felt weird, but because of the things he gave me, I couldn't say no. When we finished having sex, he gave me a pad, saying that he got the pad from his country. It is safer and better than the one we use in Ghana. He took my used pad and dumped it in a bin in his bedroom. He assured me that his house help was going to trash it later in the day. And I said, okay. When I got home, I didn't experience anything. I was very fine. I started feeling itchiness on my vagina. I didn't understand. A day after I finished my period, that's when my vagina started to itch. At first, I was scratching it, but it was becoming sore, so I had to stop. I thought it was due to the scratching. The next day, my private part was covered with pus. The place started releasing an offensive smell. I went to the pharmacy to get drugs. After taking the drugs, the itchiness and the sore were gone, except one sore, which was really smelling. I thought the drug was working, but later in the afternoon, I started bleeding. It was over a week, and I'm still bleeding. I was at the hospital last week. I did a couple of tests, couple of labs, but I started calling this man, but his number wasn't going through. Come to think of it, I haven't heard from him ever since we had sex. I decided to go to his house and check on him. When I got there, his house help told me that he has returned to his country. I was really surprised. Why would he do this to me? I don't know who to talk to. I'm dying gradually. I feel weaker. I am bleeding non-stop and I'm losing a lot of blood. I am scared I might die. What would you do if you are in this situation? I need help.